Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Google Trends Hub. Today we're talking about a big deal in the world of tech. Apple's SVP of Services, Eddie Q, saying that Google's search traffic might be falling. But wait, is it really? Let's dive in and find out. So, you might have heard that during his testimony, Q expressed concern that Google's search deal with Apple could lead to a monopoly. And the DOJ agrees, proposing remedies to ban Google from these deals altogether. But what does this mean for Google's future? One thing we know is that if Google loses its search deal with Apple, it could be a major blow to the company's revenue. Q pointed out in his testimony that search volume in Safari fell for the first time ever in April, which implies fewer Google searches. Now, you might think this means Google is losing ground in terms of search traffic. But actually, Google has a pretty different story to tell. According to Google Trends Hub, overall query growth in search continues to be on the rise, including an increase in total queries coming from Apple's devices and platforms. People are using Google Search more than ever before, whether it's from browsers or the Google app, or even with their voice or Google Lens. Now, you might be wondering what this means for Google search traffic. Well, it turns out that as Google enhances its search features with new technologies like AI, people are actually seeing more value in using Google Search. And that includes new ways of accessing information, like with the help of tools like ChatGPT and Perplexity. But here's the thing, if the future of search is really going to be driven by AI, then Google might find itself struggling to stay on top. After all, it gave OpenAI the space to become a cultural phenomenon with its transformer architecture in 2017, but did so at a cost. So what does this mean for Google's chances in court, and how will the company respond to these challenges? Stay tuned to Google Trends Hub as we keep an eye on this developing story.